Hey Sonia, good start here. The only thing missing right from the beginning is the use of layer masks. You have all of your backgrounds masked out, but the whole idea of doing that last exercise was to get some practice using layer masks. It's called non-destructive editing, and then what happens is the backgrounds aren't eliminated. So just not seeing any layer masks. I'll just show you what they look like. Here's Gabby's. Note the layer masks here. You can see it by this darker icon. So if I were to for this one, I'm going to disable the layer mask. And you can see the whole backgrounds there. So very important to use this technique. And unfortunately, points will continue to be deducted for not using the layer mask. It's really important. And each week it'll continue to be an issue. Not seeing your type, the text, just the simple text. In terms of the design, I think it's starting to make really nice progress. Just some of the elements could use a little bit more variety. Very hard to see the mouth and the eyes on this kind of dark ham-looking objects. So you might want to look and figure out ways to make them stand out. I mean, where's the bacon? Oh, there's that one. Is that it? I mean, you could do something like, using some layer adjustments. Let's see here, like levels usually help. So if I click on levels, it can, you can make it lighter or darker. So what I can do is move it, and it's lighter or darker. So you could try something like that, but though if you go too far, you're losing a lot of the details. You could do the same thing for the background as well. So I'm going to turn that off. Where's that ham part? No, I can't find it. So yeah, the idea is to really give it some personality and make it, make them stand out a little bit more. So you could also find some different pieces of meat that aren't all cooked. So if you had like a raw chicken drumstick or a raw piece of, I think this is pork, the tonality could be different, and then it would stand out. So I'm in Google image search. So something like this that has, or like this, that is raw, that could work. I mean, it's kind of gross looking, but that could also make it stand out. Or just maybe something that's a little bit lighter color, or you could do something that's really glazed. Just think about variety in terms of texture and color. So there's another one. There's quite a bit. So if you do Google image search, you can kind of really get some good ideas for that. Here's pork chop as well. So again, the raw one looks quite a bit different. Here's one with some of the barbecue marks on it. That could work too. And here's some with the lines. So again, just looking, here's a pretty good one. Whoops, can't see that one. Here's a pretty good one with some nice saturated color. So again, you can just look at Google image search for ideas. You can also use them. You just have to cite it. You might want to try some other elements. So as you can see here, like for example, there's these green beans, things like that would add some color and variety to make certain areas stand out. So you may want to maybe get a greener apple, maybe try an orange slice or something. And I really like the bacon though. Again, maybe look at some raw bacon, or maybe just look at some other kind of green, green elements like green beans. There's so many different green vegetables you could use. You could also rotate, which leg is that one? Let's see. If you rotate this too, you could give it more personality. And again, I mean, this is all a, trial and error. I'm just moving it down here. I'm just playing here, so Let's move it, rotate it back a little bit. So anyway, you kind of see what I'm saying. So just, this is a process of adding and subtracting all of it. And we're going to be doing this for the rest of the class. But the main thing here really is getting those layer masks done. That's really, really important. And again, they're the same as what you did in the last assignment using layer masks. I'm pretty sure you did that correctly. I don't have your file right in front of me, but again, very important to use the layer masks. And again, they look like this icon here. Okay, so anyway, yeah, hopefully you can get those fixed by the end of the week, and overall, nice progress.